one of the topics we're going to talk about, right? Mm-hmm. What's this gentleman that got shot recently? What's his
Daniel Shaver.
Daniel Shaver, right?
You watched the video?
I watched the video.
Okay.
Right. I watched the video and bro,
White America.
White America. Yeah.
I don't know how much of White America watch Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Yeah.
But if you watch Bootleg Cable Podcast, remember this motherfucking name.
Yeah.
Daniel Shaver.
Daniel Shaver. And I'm watching that, man, and I'm like, yo, this is they people. Mm-hmm. This is the white young man with a white young lady. Mm-hmm. And this is what.
Was that a lady on the left?
Yeah.
The first person that exited the hotel was a female?
Yes.
She was kind of tall.
Nigga, she was wearing high heels, I guess, bro. It was a female, though.
Oh, okay. I didn't really notice that too much, but go ahead.
So, this was a young lady, you know what I'm saying, coming out of the hotel, and this is what happened to him. Mm-hmm. Now, yo, pull the video up, man. We gotta do like a reaction to it.
Okay.
We gotta post it out there like a reaction.
Okay.
Pull it up, bro. But this is what happened to a white young man. Now imagine what happens to black people. You know what I'm saying?
So for those that got the audio who checking us out on SoundCloud, y'all just gonna be hearing the audio. Well, we'll talk a little bit through it.
Yeah, check out the YouTube clip.
Stop right there! Stop! Stop! Get on the ground, both of you.
Now, as I'm watching this before.
Lay down on the ground.
Sorry, before I even realized, you didn't have to tell me what was happening. Mm-hmm. By this officer's tone, demeanor, I could tell something bad was gonna happen. You didn't have to give me a headline.
Yeah, you're right.
This is gearing up to be a bad situation.
Definitely, man.
Now, it's hard to take away. I mean, yeah, I don't like to see this happening to nobody, period.
So, we got to talk about why they're here in the first place. So, they're here serving a warrant for somebody pointing a gun out of a window of a hotel or something like that.
Okay.
So, that's why the police is here. We can't really see from the vantage point, but this dude is dressed in like SWAT gear or some shit like that. So
now I would have to assume that the officer that's doing the talking, he's the one that's in charge.
I assume that,
and he's speaking as if he's giving a clinic to the rest of the officers that's with him.
Yeah,
because he is trying to be specific, detailed, and like, yo, who the fuck knows what to do in this scenario? Mm-hmm. This is high caliber weapons pointed at me, and you giving me mad fucking directions and telling me I'm gonna die if I fuck one up.
Yeah.
Are you both drunk? Are you both drunk?
If I fuck one up, I'm gonna die?
So you're not gonna have any problems. You're not gonna have any problems understanding anything that I tell you, right? Great.
How many years was this motherfucker on the force?
No, you're not gonna do anything to come towards us. No, you're not gonna do anything to come towards us. Young man, you are not to move. You're not to move. You're to put your eyes down. You're to look down at the car. You're to keep your fingers interlaced behind your head. You're to keep your feet crossed. If you move, we're going to consider that a threat. And we are going to deal with it, and you may not survive it. Do you understand? Young lady, shut up and listen. Young lady, shut up and listen. Right? You are to keep your feet crossed. You are to keep your feet crossed. Take both of your hands. Put them flat in front of you. You are to push yourself up to a kneeling position. Kneeling position. Kneeling position. Put both your hands in the air. Put both your hands in the air. Okay, crawl towards us. Okay, crawl towards us.
Crawl on your knees towards us.
Okay. Stop.
So at this point, the female gets arrested.
No, Rich, pull him this way. No, Rich, pull him
I
this
look
way.
like he's talking to his fellow officers and shit.
Let me know when you're clear.
So now this is where the dickhead shit start.
Now it started before that.
No, but this is where it really starts.
It really started before that, but yeah.
So now the young Daniel is on the ground by himself.
Okay, I need one more cuff rub. Okay. Okay. The deal we're gonna do almost like we did before. Okay. Okay, young man, listen to my instructions. And do not make a mistake. You are to keep your legs crossed. Do you understand me? You are to put both of your hands
You know what I hear when I hear all this?
down, straight
I
out
wanna
in
shoot
front
you.
of you. Push yourself up to a
Oh,
kneeling
hell yeah.
position. Push yourself up to a kneeling position. I said, keep your legs crossed.
Let's pause right here for a second.
Yeah.
So he yelled at him. He said, "Keep your legs crossed." And mind you,
The man-
the
he told him-
vantage point that we have in,
Yeah.
if this camera angle is aligned with his eyes, can you see if his legs were crossed or not at this point?
Wouldn't you give somebody the benefit of the doubt if they're getting up off the floor to get onto their knees from laying on the floor, that their legs were going to come uncrossed? Why do you need to? Why are you so focused on those small little details?
All right.
Like he's feeling disrespected by every action that this young man is doing.
Oh yeah, and
outside of his direction, it's a level of disrespect that he's feeling.
The sad part about this is that it's gonna be a whole bunch of people that watch this.
Yeah,
just follow directions. Before we go on,
until their friends, loved ones is in that scenario.
Not even their friends, loved ones. Before we go on,
yeah,
I want you to just think about this for a second. I don't know if this dude was guilty or innocent or whatever.
Yeah,
you have motherfuckers dressed in SWAT gear, guns pointed at you.
Yeah,
I feel he's making these directions a little bit too intricate for motherfuckers to understand.
Right. Exactly.
Dude, lay down on the ground, stay there.
And you're threatening my life in the process.
To make this easier, lay down on the ground, stay there.
Yeah.
All right. Get on your knees, just keep your hands where I could see them.
He's giving them opportunity to fuck up.
Exactly. Like, okay, so this is the part. Just listen to the instructions for y'all fucking cop saving motherfuckers that's gonna watch this shit. Just listen to the instructions that he giving them right now.
I didn't say
can't
it's a
prove that to them,
conversation.
man.
Put your hand there! Hands up in the air! You do that again, we're shooting you. Do you understand? Please do not shoot me. Then listen to my instructions. I'm trying to just do what you Don't talk! Listen! Hands straight up in the air. Do not put your hands down for any reason. You think you're going to fall, you better fall on your face. Your hands go back in the small of your back or down. We are going to shoot you. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Crawl towards me. Crawl towards me! Yes, sir. Don't talk!
Yo, this dude beats his wife, yo. I want to see this dude's wife. He fucks her up.
Okay, hold on him. One with me.
Okay, so
Didn't
now
even address the dude.
So after this point, after he shoots this dude 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Three shots. After he shoot this dude, he go past him and try to see if anybody else is in this hotel room that these dudes.
Didn't even check him for a weapon or nothing. He was just like, I just shot you.
Exactly.
Because he didn't follow directions.
Exactly. So just to be fully transparent, while the dude was crawling towards him, he kind of reached behind his back or some shit like that. I don't know if the cop took that as he had a gun. And that wasn't the first time he did it. He did it before that. He stood up.
And he put his hands behind his back.
He put his hands behind his back when he was on his knees, standing in front of the cops. And then that was when he was like, put your hands in the air, both hands. Da, 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 da. So you didn't shoot him that time. But you shot him while he was crawling towards you, not looking at you, and he happened to put his hand behind his back or at his side or whatever the fuck you want to say that he did. What in the fuck, bro?
I don't even know what to answer to this, man. These are the people that we're giving badges to.
And like I said again,
this
man,
is a white victim. Imagine when it's us.
Yes, we ain't giving that many chances.
Nah.
So, R.I.P. to Daniel Shaver.
Yes, absolutely.
This happened in January of last year. I'm guessing the video pretty much just came out yesterday or a couple days ago, 3 days ago. Yeah. The video came out. I understand that police have a stressful job and this, that, and the third. If you're not ready to do this stressful job, if you can't come to the job place with an open mind and I don't know. I feel like you could tell the difference between a hard-on criminal and somebody like this.
Yeah.
You could tell if somebody is scared as fuck or not.
Yeah.
Me watching this video, I could feel that this dude was scared for his life.
I'm scared for him watching the video. And I didn't need the headline to see that.
Exactly.
I could tell by this officer's tone that this officer is willing to do that. Willing and ready. Want to shoot this young man. And this is the footage that got released. I would hate to see what happened before this get released. I would venture to think there's more bodies on this dude's
it gotta be.
There's bodies on his thing.
Gotta be.
And his wife, his kids, he probably beats the shit out of them. I'm judging.
And then from what I was reading, I think they said that this video had got released a little bit, a while back, and then now it got re-released or something like that. I'm not sure, but this dude he got off.
Yeah, he got off. It went ready to trial, and
they went to trial and everything, found not guilty.
Wow.
So this is a justified shooting right here.
Wow.
To me, that looked like murder and first degree murder and capital murder and fucking humiliation during murder. Like that shit was.
No human should be like that. That young man should have given the opportunity to fucking punch this officer in the face for talking to him in that manner and fashion.
Hell yeah, man. Niggas say a lot of these cops, man. They talk a lot of big shit when they got guns in their hands, bro.
Right, because they're in a position of authority, but they would never say that to your face. Yeah. You know what I mean? Off duty.
And off this one, it seemed like with this whole police situation, it comes in like threes.
Mm-hmm.
There was another situation, I don't know if you see it from down here.
Mm-hmm.
It was a situation I believe happened yesterday.
Yeah,
that's popping up all over the news.
Mm-hmm.
This black dude.
He shot a dude at Walmart.
No. This one, it was outside an apartment complex, and the video starts off with the dude having like a cop pinned down, like the cop is on his back, and the black dude has like his ankle in his hand or something like that, and the people on the camera is like, yo, let his leg go, man, let his leg go, and whatever. That dude ended up getting shot. Some more officers came on the scene. I guess he was pissed off. The cop was on the ground, like he was holding his leg, and he kicked him in the ass a couple of times, or kicked him in the side, and then started charging after another officer, and they shot him. And it was a justified shooting, but a lot of this shit, you know what I mean,
start happening.
Yeah, it just seemed like it's months or times where a lot of these videos come out, man, and
we told them a couple podcasts ago, man, it's gonna start being yo people's.
Yeah.
And then what then? It's not just a black thing, man.
Yeah,
it's a class thing.
Yeah, man.
It's a class thing, and we all gonna be victims out here if we all start standing together as people and stop separating each other and segregating each other.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?